Hi guys, welcome back to the garage. It is getting cooler by the day here, for us anyway, and so I'm not spending very much time out in the garage at this point. I have to be truthful. I'm looking forward to doing my videos from the witch house, not only because I'll be inside, but I can also burn my incense inside and sage and other things. But anyway, I have a Kickstarter deck to unbox for you. And I haven't seen anybody else. I might have seen one other person unbox it, but I can't remember who that was. But it is the Line Defined Tarot. Line Defined Tarot. It's got gorgeous gold accents on the box. It's just a regular tuck box, but it's really got these nice gold accents on the box. And this is by Wyatt Hesmeyer, or Hessemeyer, Hessemeyer. And he actually is a tattoo artist. And that's where his obsession started. He had a few people ask him for tattoos of tarot cards, and he went down the tarot rabbit hole and made his own deck. This deck is now for sale on his website, which I will link down below. He obviously has his own shop because his shop is called the Line Defined Tattoo. So I believe he's in Santa Cruz, California. So if you're up there, maybe you want to check him out. But anyway, here is the tarot. So it's a regular tuck box. This was a Kickstarter deck, and his perception or perspective is alchemy meets nature. And I just loved the look of these cards. So, all right, we have a really little white book here. Oh, that's right. Okay, it doesn't come with a guidebook. That's right, because we all know the usual definitions, right? So, he's just got a little blurb about how he built the deck and some of the people involved, and thank you. So, let's see. Wow. Okay. So that is that. Here are the cards. Now, they have gold gilding on them. That's my neighbor if you hear her yelling. I think this might be, I don't know. I think this might be the kind that flakes. I can see a few little gold crystals on my fingers, but we'll see. So let's see. This is how they are. And yep, that's what I thought. The major arcana is in the back of the deck. They do stick together somewhat in like chunks. So maybe that'll, once we get them spread apart here, we'll see. All right. So here we go. Now they're still a little stuck together. It is a black and white deck, but I loved his artwork. And the borders don't really bother me. So here we go. There's the Fool, the Magician, High Priestess. Now, I will have to check because I don't believe there is a downloadable guidebook with this, because we all know the meanings, and I'm sure we can pick things out within his artwork that go with the alchemy of the deck. The Hierophant. Now, that's interesting. The Hierophant is much darker and has a much larger border. I do love the title font. I really like that. Ooh. Fierce Chariot. Strength. This looks like Simon without his afternoon coffee. Does that, is that a grumpy hermit or what? Maybe he's old and just old and tired. Here's another darker card that's like all dark. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hanged Man. I love the detail on the artwork. The pen is so fine lines. The Devil. I could really stare at these cards for a long time. So here we go. The Moon. The Sun. No creepy baby. I like it. Ooh, this one he's calling The Last Judgment. Ooh. And then, of course, instead of the world, it's the universe. Very cool. I like these cards, even if, yeah, I think the gilding overuse is going to probably flake off at this point. But here we go. All right, so we're starting with swords. Ace of Swords. And then, no, we're stuck. So, 2. It is a pip-ish deck. 3. But I just, you know, I'm not a fan of pip decks, but I love the artwork on this so much. You know, there's a 5 of Swords. So he did the opposite. He took the 3 with the heart and he gave it to the 5 instead. What did he do with the 3? The 3 of Swords was more like a crown. That's definitely a different kind of 3 of Swords. And then he gave the heart to the 5 of Swords, which I quite like. Something different. 6. 7. 8. Wow. 9. 10. And then we have Knight. Princess. Queen. The Red Queen. Off with his head. And the King. Wow. Powerful sword images, definitely. Alright, so now we have the Ace of Cups. Oops. Stuck. 2. 3. 4. Interesting how the drops are going in and out and around. 5. 6. Ooh. 7. Be careful what you wish for. 8. Octopus. Love it. 9. And 10. We have the Knight, the Princess, oops, the Queen, and the King. Interesting. Some of their faces, I don't know. I got to look at a bit deeper, but I'm really love the intensity of these images. The images are quite intense. Here's the Ace of Wands. 2, Owl. 3, 4, 5. Wow, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we have the Knight, the Princess, the Queen, and the King. Last suit, Pentacles, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 'The more I'm thinking about it, the more I think he does have a downloadable guidebook that he sends you when you purchase the deck. He's got to. These designs are just way too complicated for someone to just dive in only with the RWS, numerology, alchemy. You've got to have some idea of where he's going with this deck. So I'm absolutely fascinated by it. I think it's stunning for a black and white deck. And I'm not fond of black and whites, but man, some of them have been really kicking butt. This one kicks butt, I think. Yeah, so there you have it, guys. There is the Line Defined Tarot by Wyatt Hesmeyer. And I will link his stuff in the description box below. And once I figure it out, I will let you know also in the description box whether there's a downloadable PDF file for this deck or not. So, with that, much chakra love, and I'll see you guys next time.